I'm here with Kir Henrici of the Henrici Group, and she is the chair of the 2022 PDA Data Integrity Workshop. Hi, Kir. Can you tell our readers and our listeners how long you've been a PDA member and some of the activities you've been involved with PDA?
Yes, for sure. So I have been a PDA member, I think about 8 years now. I started a long time ago, really just as a member, attending conferences, workshops. Eventually, I joined a technical report team. Actually, we have a technical report pending publishing. It's basically addressing data integrity in the QMS.
Right, that's right.
I serve on the RAQAB board as well.
Right.
I'm pretty
Great.
new there, under a year, but it's an incredible experience.
So when you first got involved with PDA, how did that happen? We were talking a little bit about your involvement. It's kind of a familiar story, but I think it'd be fun to share.
Yeah, I had a great boss that was very involved, and she encouraged me to become a member. She was a presenter at that time. She got me involved in conferences and workshops. We would collaborate on her presentations, and then eventually, here I am.
Here you are. You know,
Yeah.
it's not an unfamiliar story. You have a mentor or a boss who says, you need to go down and give this presentation or attend a conference, right? That's great. And you know, on that theme, you are now mentoring new members to PDA. We call them our early career professionals. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
I do want to talk about that program. So that program is actually a pilot program. It's under the wise governance of Kelly Waldron.
Yes, yeah.
It's a new program, and I have two individuals that are participating. Max Economos and John Featherston are both from my group. They're both early career professionals, and actually John is giving a one-page presentation on data integrity at the workshop.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah, and Max Economos is working on data culture, which is actually our theme this year for our workshop. It's building a data culture, what it is and why it matters.
It's a really important topic. And when is the workshop?
The workshop is tomorrow and Friday.
You've been involved with this workshop for quite a while. This isn't the first time we've sponsored it.
No, it's not. It's actually the 5th year, I believe, and I have had the great fortune of being on the planning committee since the beginning.
Yeah.
This is the first year I'm the chair.
Yeah.
So definitely a little overwhelming, but
Yeah.
the great part, as you know, with PDA, everyone becomes your friend.
That's right.
So the planning
That's
committee, our colleagues, friends, everybody's working together. We're super excited.
We're sure it's going to be the most successful one yet. And it won't be the last, will it? Though this is a very important topic for PDA and our membership. And this workshop's, as you said, a few years now, 5 years. And we'll probably continue to hold this workshop. Is that correct?
I certainly hope so. I'm certainly willing forever to participate
Wow,
in this
forever.
workshop.
That's great.
Yes.
That's great. And you mentioned the technical report you're working on, data integrity and quality management theme. When do you anticipate that will come out from PDA? Because we've had quite a few come out already this year, and I'm sure the membership are wondering when they can receive this document.
Yeah, so it's actually the 3rd technical report in a suite of documents. So the first one that PDA published was about the laboratory and data integrity. The second one was manufacturing.
Yeah.
So this will be the 3rd, and we anticipate probably first quarter next year.
These data integrity documents are very popular with the membership, and they're important documents. So is there anything else you'd like to tell our readers? This is really our readers. This is for the PDA letter, but we're on video here. Anything else you want to say about PDA?
Actually, yes. Because I am so passionate about the topic of data integrity, I do want to mention that PDA is relaunching its data integrity interest group. So if you must be familiar with interest groups,
absolutely,
of course.
Yep, and we're doing a lot of work to get all of the interest groups reinvigorated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we're pretty excited because we do have new guidance under PDA, all the work that you've done. So we are going to relaunch. And as you know, this is really the best way for all our members to connect in real time across the world. So it's an important interest group, and I invite everybody to join.
Well, it's great. I'm happy you took the time to speak with us. We're trying to get our chairs of our conferences more visibility. You work very hard. You're right, there is the whole committee there. They're all your friends and helping, but the chairs, you do a lot of work, and we appreciate it. And thanks for coming to the PDA letter and spending a little time with the PDA letter readers.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.